Hey everyone, it's Cindy again. Here's another project that I wanted to share with you I made a couple nights ago. This project was inspired by Irina from The Passion for Craft. Actually, two of her videos inspired me to make this. The first one that I saw, she had done an altered spool for some contest or something, and she had pictures of beautiful ladies from history, and it got me thinking that I have pictures of beautiful ladies too, but these happen to be my own relatives. So this was my father's grandmother, and this was her sister, and this was her mother. So, and I just love this picture. It's Victorian. You see on altered boxes all the time. They have Victorian photos, and I thought, well, I have one all of my own, you know, of people who are important to me. So I thought I'd do an altered box on that. Then she had another tutorial for a Fabergé egg that had a silk lining on the inside, and it was just gorgeous. And I'll show you in a moment how that turned out for me. So as you know, this is a photo that I actually had. I printed it out on cardstock, and I had it was like a folder, kind of one of those report cover folders, so I just cut a piece of that out to protect it. I tried decoupaging one on, and it was kind of ruining the picture, so I pulled that off and started over, and I just decided to glue down. And I just glued the picture in the corners, and then I glued down this plastic cover for it. And then this is some lace trim that I had got at Michael's. I believe it was Michael's. It was either Michael's or Walmart. I believe it was Michael's. And I know I got these at Michael's as well. It came on a roll, and I just cut them off separately and put them in the corners. I cut this in half to trim here and here along the edge, and so I put the roses in the corners to kind of hide the seams where they join together. Found this beautiful, beautiful, I guess it's kind of like a buckle almost, with the cameo in the middle. I got that at Michael's. I actually picked up two because I just loved it so much. And then I just made a little gathered lace flower to put behind it to kind of set it off a little bit. Then I went around, well, first of all, I guess I should have explained that I painted the box. I kind of started this without really knowing what I wanted to do. I painted the box like a Wedgwood blue, thinking that it would look good with the cameo, but it's a little bit dark, so I'm kind of glad that I put the lace over the top to take it down a little bit. So then I went around the edge with some more of that rose trim there, and didn't really like how it kind of left a gap there, so I had a couple little pieces of scrap lace that I tucked in there. I'm not real happy with that, but oh well. Then I trimmed the bottom with some of this lace here that I had from my mother, and this was also my mother's lace I put around the edge. I bought this lace, not lace trim, beaded trim at Michael's as well, and so I went around the edge with that. And this was some trim that my husband's grandmother had. She gave me a ton of stuff the other day, and I was in heaven going through it. And this was in there, and I thought that worked perfectly for this. So I'll just kind of go around the box, and you know, all the sides pretty much look the same. And I put a little piece of ribbon here because I didn't really like the unfinished, but I don't know, I'm not real happy with this whole section here. Maybe someday I'll figure something else out. But and there's the top again, and the bottom, that's that Wedgwood blue that I used to paint, and we'll go inside. So on the inside, this is where that tutorial from Irina I loved what she did, and I couldn't believe that I actually pulled it off. So if you want to learn how to do this, you got to check out her video, because she makes it look so easy, and it really wasn't that bad. She used I forget the name of the glue she used now. Some kind of E6000 or something like that was called. She said she didn't want to use the hot glue because it didn't give her play time to wiggle it around. I tried using some different types of glue, and I ended up going with hot glue. And it still came out pretty good, I think. So the hot glue it worked pretty well for me. I'm pretty good with hot glue. So then I just trimmed around the edge with some little tiny lace, again, that I had gotten from my mother. And this is a piece of scrapbooking paper. I believe it was K & Company paper. I just bought it loose, so I don't know what the collection is from. And a little bit more lace trim on the inside of that. This, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it had a little bit of blue in it too. And so the color of that matches this, and actually this color here looked pretty close to the Wedgwood blue. I did go around and gesso over the top of that Wedgwood blue in here, just to mute it down a little bit with all the lace and the pastels. I thought it was a little bit too dark with that that paint color. So I have a few pictures I'll show after this, so you can get a closer look at the details on this box. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you like my videos, and I'll keep trying to put them out. Thank you very much. Bye.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. If things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm gonna paint you by numbers and color you in. If things go right, we can frame it and put you on a wall. And it's so hard to say